Namaskar. Surya Maharaj is entering the sign of Cancer as of 16th of July for one full month until August 16th. Now, Surya Maharaj, Surya represents the truth. Surya represents the light of the solar system. So wherever sun goes, whichever house sun enters in our chart, that area of life gets illuminated. So we get to find the truth about that area of life. So this is very profound. It's a big shift. We will discuss all the 12 rising signs. And before that, we'll discuss a couple of charts. As always, put in the comments where your sun is placed and what's your time zone and what's the local time. And also mention your Lagna, so that way we know which sign, which house you're talking about. So let's look at a couple of charts first. So here's the first chart by Paulina G. And she's saying, hello, here are my placement chart, moon in Leo, 8th house, and sun in Pisces, 3rd. I would love to hear more should you pick my chart from Eastern Time, Canada. Thank you so much for writing the comment, submitting your details. So first of all, the Saturn is in Pisces in your chart, right? And currently you see in transit where Saturn is. So you are having a Saturn return. So this is very profound. This happens every 27, 28 years. So that means Saturn comes back to your natal position. What does a returning planet do? A planet returns to your natal position. That means it is activating the meaning, the energy, the power, the potential, the skills, the gifts of that potential. So whatever Saturn is representing in your chart, it is awakening that energy, that power. It's just telling you, hey, this is the purpose. So, and Saturn literally itself is the planet of purpose and career and profession. So this is the period, this transit of Saturn in Pisces, when you will discover your true purpose, who you are, your path in life. So this is very profound. Go deep and really align your career with your purpose. And then, of course, we have to look at other aspects, what's going on, what's your dasha and all. But overall, Saturn return is a very big shift. It happens every 26, 27, 28 years. So it doesn't come very often. But this return is triggering the power, the hidden potential of Saturn in your chart. So understand where, which nakshatra Saturn is in, what are the aspects, what are the houses it rules and all of that. So that way you can see what is your purpose. So a big shift for you this next couple of years until June 2027. And the next thing is moon is in Leo. So that means it's trines to Ketu right now. Ketu is in, actually Ketu is on top of your moon, not just trines. So Ketu is transiting through the sign of Leo until November 2026. So this is, I usually consider Ketu's influence on moon even more powerful than Saturn's influence. So people talk about Sadesati all the time, but when Ketu goes over moon, this is a complete transformation of your mind, as a deep spiritual transformation. So this could feel, like isolation also. You may go inwards, you'll be more introvert, but Ketu detaches you from the external world. Ketu says, hey, there's nothing in the external world. Let's go back home where we came from. So this is a really, especially on top of moon, this means you will become more connected with your inner being, your purpose, again, with Saturn return also. But this will bring a lot of people from the past, maybe from past lives also, gurus from the past. That's all Ketu. So a very profound period for you, huge transformation going on. Here's another chart, Bhavani Tanneru 8750. Thanks for submitting, Bhavani. So you have Virgo ascendant, Saturn retrograde in 7th house. So now Saturn in the 7th house means, again, this is the chart with Saturn in Pisces and Mars, Venus, Jupiter in the 5th house. So that means they are in Capricorn. Mercury retrograde in the 4th house, that is Sagittarius, and Moon in the 10th house, that is Gemini. Rahu in the 12th house in Leo, watching at 12:30 p.m. from Hyderabad, India. So Bhavani, again, first thing, you are having the Saturn return as well. So I discussed this in the previous chart also. So a profound transformation, this will activate your purpose. You will discover who you are, why you're here, what is your overall purpose, your karma in this incarnation. But for you, the difference is your Saturn in the natal chart is retrograde as well. And I just did a video, so this was actually a comment on that. So Saturn is going to go retrograde in the transit in the skies from July through November, July 12th through November 17th. So this will further trigger the retrograde Saturn in your natal chart also. So people always ask, then what's the impact of a retrograde planet in transit? If you have that planet retrograde in the natal chart also, this hits you hard, as in, not in a bad way, but it sort of wakes you up. Really, you cannot see the retrograde planet to begin with. What does it mean? A retrograde planet means astronomically it is much closer to the earth. So energetically you cannot escape the karma of a retrograde planet. It's some pending karma that has to be resolved in this lifetime. So a big profound change for you, and it's a good, sort of it'll bring all of the wisdom you need to understand what is your purpose. And of course, all the other things that Saturn represents in your chart. We look at it holistically. The second thing is, but the point is, this retrograde phase, 4 months of Saturn retrograde, this is going to be profound for you. Make best use of it. Study and go within, do meditation, do service. Especially Saturn retrograde in the 7th means it wants to go back to the 6th house, which is the house of service and helping other people. So do lots of service, seva. Do Saturn remedies. This will bring blessings of Shani Maharaj in your life. Then you have Moon in Gemini. I mean, there's all the other planets, but very important, Moon in Gemini. That means Rahu is trines to your Moon for the next 16 months until November 2026. So you want to do lots of remedies for Rahu. That is oil massage, pranayam, Durga mantras. You can check out mantras on my website, bharatastroveda.com, under Planetary Remedies section. So lots of Rahu remedies, or this may be a period when you'll travel abroad or travel long distance, or you'll meet new people and you'll be exposed to new culture, new things in life. This will be profound. Like externally, you'll have a lot of new experiences during these next 16 months, but you need to stay grounded. Because Rahu is Vata energy. It's a lot of scattered energy. So you got to stay grounded and do grounding exercise and lots of other remedies you can check. So that's the chart. So thanks for submitting your charts. So first of all, we have Aries rising, Aries Lagna, Aries ascendant. For Aries, you have Sun will be in your 4th house, transiting through the sign of Cancer for 1 full month, July 16 through August 16. So what does that mean? First of all, Sun, wherever Sun goes, it illuminates that area of life. And that's true for your natal chart also. So that means a lot of truth, a lot of things will be revealed to you related to the 4th house, and that includes your mother, that includes your inner happiness, about your home, residence, could be good for real estate, buying a vehicle, but also most importantly, Sun is the truth, Sun is the source of light. So you'll discover what makes you happy long term. So this month will be good for contemplation in your home. Do lots of meditation, do Surya Namaskar, chanting Gayatri Mantra. So throughout this month in your home, just keep playing the Gayatri Mantra on YouTube or any device. So that's the big shift happening, is that you'll discover things about the 4th house. Now, for a Sun in Cancer, it's also really good for creativity. So maybe interior decoration or bringing more spiritual energy in your home. That's going to be very good. Now, one thing is Sun represents ego, and Cancer is the sign of mother. So Sun's transit through Cancer means ego will have to be set aside. So make sure there is no ego issues with your family members, especially with your mother. So at home, do not act like a king in your home environment, even if you are the head of the household or whatever. So set your ego aside and embrace more, the emotions, emotional intelligence. That's the key here. Sun in Cancer means emotional intelligence will be at its peak. So use your emotions wisely. Connect with your family members through your emotions, not through ego or control. So this king, the sun is the king. King in Cancer is a very compassionate king, like a mother. So use that energy to illuminate things related to your fourth house. You'll have lots of blessings. And ultimately, this will reveal the truth about your inner happiness. So that's what's for Aries rising. And write in the comment section what's your Lagna, where your sun is placed, and write your time zone and what time it is right now. And we pick a couple of charts from every video, and we'll discuss in the next videos. And also, if you want to deep dive, you can join our courses. We teach traditional, authentic Bhrigunandi Nadi Jyotish. So that's for the sign of Aries. And also, actually, you can see Aries. For Aries rising, Sun is a friend of Mars, the Lagna Lord. So this is a powerful transit for you that will activate a lot of things related to the fourth house. But you just need to be cautious about dealing with your family members in your home environment. Next is Taurus rising, Taurus Lagna, Taurus ascendant. For Taurus rising, Sun will be transiting through your third house in the sign of Cancer for one full month, July 16 through August 16. What does that mean? First of all, wherever sun goes, that area of life gets illuminated. It shines, it gives you name and fame and recognition, and it reveals the truth related to that house. So for Taurus rising, this month is going to be fantastic for written communication, for anything related to marketing, sales, advertising, for connecting with people, your friends, your close friends especially, and organizing some local events, meeting people, short distance travels, to go around the city or town, meet people, discuss things, or just with your friends and social gatherings. And then also any writing, publishing, and skills with your hands. All of those will flourish. So if you do anything already, if you have any of those skills, that's great. They'll flourish. But if not, you can pick up something new, playing things with your hands, instruments, or massage, chiropractor, physical therapy. All of those areas will shine. They'll give you blessings. Now, one thing is, this may bring some ego issues with your younger siblings, or with your friends, or with your neighbors. So that's one area, because Sun in Cancer means you have to let go of ego. But this is a very creative period. Everything related to third house will give you, it's like new energy, a lot of creativity, and also revealing the truth, as in you'll understand, the things will make sense around that house. And third house is also our courage. So Sun is the king of the solar system, so you'll feel this energy. You'll feel very courageous in dealing with your day-to-day challenges. That's the third house. But the big focus is on communication, so you can communicate as a king. You come across as a very royal person, very confident. And third house will give you all of that energy, because the sun, anyway, sun is your fourth lord also. And so the fourth lord sitting in the third house. So this is like creativity coming from your heart. You'll be able to connect with people, communication, marketing at a very deep emotional level. So it's a combination of sun and moon, basically, sun and Cancer. So sun is the confidence and leader and the king, whereas moon is the mother and nourishing and nurturing and emotions and feelings. So it's a great combination for you to be sort of like a very compassionate leader in terms of reaching out to people, connecting with people, marketing, sales, all of that. And then skills with your hands. So write in the comment section where your sun is placed, what is your Lagna, what's your time zone, and the local time right now. We pick a couple of charts from every video and discuss in the following videos. So thanks for your comments, and also if you're interested in learning traditional Bhrigunandi Nadi Jyotish, you can join our course. And don't forget, we have a wonderful guide for you to find your purpose based on your chart. You can download on the website. The link is in the description and the first comment. Next is Gemini rising, Gemini Lagna, Gemini ascendant. For Mithun Lagna, Surya Maharaj sun will be transiting through your second house, which is the sign of Cancer, for one full month, July 16th through August 16th. So one peculiar thing, or most important thing with the sun, is that wherever sun goes, that area of life gets illuminated because sun is the light of the solar system. Secondly, sun, it represents the truth, because sun is the king. So number one priority of the king is to find out the truth. So that means the truth will be revealed to you regarding it. The second house matters. So that includes maybe something about your diet or the food that you eat. If you're in the food industry, great, or in general about your diet and food habits. Second is your speech. So this is a powerful month for you to be this big, leader and lead people through with your speech. So speaking engagements or doing some things on the social media, YouTube channel, anything to do with your speech will give you really powerful results, because sun in Cancer is a combination of sun and moon. So it's the leadership and the courage and the confidence of the sun, but also the emotional component, the emotional strength, emotional intelligence of the moon. So you'll come across as a very compassionate but yet very powerful, confident speaker. So use your speech this month, very powerful. Then this is also good month for you to focus on your family wealth, how you can accumulate more wealth, abundance, resources, Lakshmi. So you'll get a lot of ideas and clarity, and concrete ways of improving your overall wealth. Then also one thing is, be cautious about any ego issues with your family members. Kutumba, second house represents it's known as the Kutumbastan. That's our family, and so not leave any ego when it comes to your family members. Let go of ego and be more compassionate. Or there could be emotional challenges, because ego and emotions, all that's the combination sun in Cancer. So be very gentle, compassionate with your family members. And then also, second house represents, in general, family values and stuff. So you'll be more interested in finding out your lineage and things like that. So it's a month to spend with the family members, learn, figure out what are your real values, family values, and things like that. So that's what's going on for Gemini rising. Leave in the comment section where your sun is, what's your Lagna, what's your time zone and the current time. And also, if you're interested in learning, you can join our courses. So that's for Gemini, Lagna, Gemini, or Mithun Lagna. Next, we have Cancer rising, Cancer Lagna, Cancer ascendant. For Cancer, obviously, it's a very, very powerful transit. Surya Maharaj sun will be transiting through your Lagna, through your first house, from July 16th through August 16th. This will make you very confident. This is going to make you a leader. You'll have a lot more self-confidence. You'll focus a lot on your health, improving your health. You'll do more exercise, whatever. So taking care of your health in general, you'll also feel better. Your health will improve. Your immunity will improve. And you'll discover the strength within. You'll discover who you are, your purpose, all of that. Your being, yourself, your the true core will come to surface. Now, see, sun, wherever sun goes, that area of life gets the light, gets illuminated, and you discover the truth about that area. So now, first house means yourself, your being, who you are. So you'll have much more clarity about who you are. Plus, you'll feel more confident. Sun is the leader, the king, but you'll come across as a very compassionate leader. So this is the month to rise and shine. Be like a king. But that king, this is not like sun in Leo. This is sun in Cancer. That means a very compassionate leader, because Cancer is ruled by moon. That's all about emotions and feelings. So in other words, you'll also be in touch with your own emotions and feelings and your heart chakra, deep down, who you are. So not just as external manifestation, your name and fame, not that. Who you are from within, deep down. So you'll discover yourself, basically. So that's what's happening for the sign of Cancer. Leave in the comment section where your sun is placed, what's your Lagna, and then also the timestamp and the time zone that you're in. We pick a couple of charts in each video and discuss in the next videos. Also, if you want to learn and Jyotish, Brigunandinadi Jyotish, you can join our course. Now, actually, one caution is you may feel there is ego issues with other people. So that's something you need to be careful about. Let go of your ego completely. Otherwise, there'll be lots of like emotional churning if you still have ego or get into any, fights with other people. So just surrender, let go of ego, and then you'll enjoy this being a leader, but not as an egoistic leader, but as a compassionate leader. Next is Leo rising, Leo Lagna, Leo ascendant. Of course, we're talking about your Lagna Lord, the Surya Maharaj. Sun is transiting through your 12th house in the sign of Cancer. Now, this is a really, it's like awakening. See, 12th house is your subconscious mind. And wherever sun goes in that house, sun illuminates that house. It throws light. It shows you the truth, the hidden secrets related to that house. So this will awaken your subconscious mind. Secondly, 12th house relates to our ancestors and past lives. You may have people come into your life from past lives or from past in this lifetime, but also very powerful activation of your ancestors. So you'll hear from your ancestors, you'll see them, you'll have guidance from your ancestors, maybe in your sleep, in your dreams. And from your side, you can also do lots of rituals to connect with the ancestors, Tarpan ritual or yoga nidra, past life regression. Plus, if we go, not to the past life, but 12th house also represents foreign people, foreign culture. So this is a good month for you to maybe explore foreign countries or a lot of opportunities from foreign countries. The next thing is about retreat, going on a retreat. See, the sun represents our soul, and 12th house is secluded places, isolated places, especially like retreats and meditation centers. So go on a retreat or just speak less, silent retreat, or spend time and understand the purpose. Connect with your soul, that is sun in the 12th house. And also this is see, the 12th house is the loss in a way, and Surya, sun, can represent ego. And so this is a perfect month for you to practice letting go of your ego completely, 100%. And if you are in foreign services or anything to do with the foreign country, foreign people, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. You'll have a lot of connections, a lot of success in your profession. But this is your Lagna Lord in the 12th house. Just let go of your ego. And essentially, so once a year, basically for 1 month, every year, for Leo rising, sun gives you the chance to, it throws light on hidden aspects of your life. 12th house is all the hidden things in our life which are hard to see, including hidden enemies also. So you'll discover what things were causing obstacles in your life, and that could be inner enemies or external. So Surya will throw light and show you the truth related to your 12th house matters. So that's for the sign of Leo. Write in the comment section where your sun is placed, and also your timestamp and the time zone, and we'll pick a couple of charts for the next video. Next, we have Virgo rising, Virgo Lagna, Virgo ascendant. For Virgo, Surya Maharaj sun will be transiting through your 11th house in the sign of Cancer from July 16th through August 16th. This will bring success on social media. You'll gain a lot more friendships. See, the sun, wherever sun goes, it illuminates that area of life. It gives you name and fame recognition related to that house. So first of all, it's a great time for you to be out there on the social media or reaching out to a lot of people. Secondly, 11th house represents our friends. So you'll develop these friendships, like royal friendships with people, high status or who are successful, like leaders. And then 11th house is also our income. So this will improve your sources of income, or there'll be more money flowing in from your profession. And then 11th house is our desires. So Surya Maharaj will throw light to show you what really you need in life. So it will curb any excess desires. Now, Surya Maharaj, sun is also ego. So make sure you do not have any ego issues on social media, with your friends, or even with your older siblings. That's also 11th house. So be very careful on that front. But this is the time for you to be this compassionate leader on social media, helping other people. 11th house is all about reaching out to the masses in order to help the humanity, heal the humanity. So you can do a lot of things out there, sending out your messages, sharing your wisdom, and help the humanity by being a very compassionate leader. So share your wisdom, share your light. Surya is the light of the solar system. So share your light with the world, which is the 11th house. And then also 11th house, Surya, so Sun in 11th, can give you a lot of creativity in putting out your content out there, or just reaching out to people. So the focus is on income, on your friendships, on your desires, on social media, being out there, solving some issues, problems of the humanity through being a very compassionate leader. So that's the sign of Virgo. Write in the comment section where your sun is placed and your time zone, and we'll pick a couple of charts for the next videos. If you want to join our courses, you can do that on the website. We teach very traditional, authentic Bhrigunandi Nadi Jyotish. Next is Libra rising, Libra Lagna, Libra ascendant. For Libra, Surya Maharaj, sun is transiting through your 10th house in the sign of Cancer for 1 full month from July 16th through August 16th. So now, what does that mean? Sun, wherever sun goes, that area of life gets illuminated. That house gets all the light. Plus, Surya, the sun, represents truth, because Surya is the king, and king wants to find out the truth. And sun is our soul also. So overall, this is a profound awakening and illumination of that area of life. So for Libra, sun in the 10th house means all eyes, all focus will be on your career, on your profession. So you'll have a lot of maybe progress or success, maybe promotion or recognition, and dealing with the authorities, praise from the government, or if you are into any government contracts, this will be a very powerful month. You'll have a lot of success dealing with the government officials or getting any official work done. But you yourself will come across as a very compassionate leader. That's sun in Cancer. Cancer is ruled by moon, which is the mother. It's a very compassionate sign, and sun is the leader. So this is the time for you to rise and shine. Think big, big projects. Aim very high to the top. The sky is the limit. Sun is by far the biggest planet in the solar system, right? So you cannot imagine big enough projects or ideas for your work. So think as big as you can. Now, one caution is this may give a lot of emotions. There could be some emotional challenges at work in your profession. So you have to let go of your ego. Otherwise, there could be emotional issues. Sun represents ego, and in Cancer, this may actually get like muddled. So just let go of ego. If you're a leader, a true leader does not need to fear anything. They don't need to, it's not like Indra. See, Indra, he was the king of the gods. He's the king of the gods, but he always had ego issues with other people, thinking that they're after his throne. They're trying to take over his throne. So don't be like that. So don't have ego issues with anybody else. So you'll shine as a leader. You'll get the recognition. So if, let's say, if you have been, thinking or expecting a promotion or a rise in your career, this is the month that'll give you a lot of success and promise and ideas. And it's a very creative period because sun in Cancer, extreme creativity directly coming from your heart chakra. So excellent time professionally. So write in the comment section where your sun is placed, what's your time zone, and we'll pick a couple of charts for the next videos. Next is Scorpio rising, Scorpio Lagna, Scorpio ascendant. For Scorpio, we have Surya Maharaj sun is transiting through your 9th house in the sign of Cancer. And wherever sun goes, it throws light. It illuminates that area. It brings hidden secrets out. It shows you the truth. Because Surya is the king, and king wants to find out the truth. So for Scorpio rising, the 9th house will be the house of focus. All things related to the ninth house will be at the forefront. You'll get name and fame and recognition and success in that area. Of course, you have to check your natal chart, how your natal sun is placed. But overall, this will give you, first of all, clarity on your spiritual path. Ninth house represents our spiritual belief system, spiritual path, and Surya will throw light on that. Sun will give you clarity and also confidence. Secondly, this will introduce you to a lot of enlightened gurus and wise teachers. Thirdly, you may actually yourself rise and shine as a teacher. So if you are a coach, a teacher, a guide, a guru, this will be a fantastic period. You'll have a lot of success and name and fame when you share your wisdom. This is also a good period for pilgrimage, long distance travels, spending time with your Sangha. And one of the key remedies for Scorpio rising would be to spend as much time in a temple, in a church, in a religious place as possible. So go there every day throughout this whole month. Sit there for a few minutes. You'll receive a lot of blessings of Surya Maharaj. So this is like soul awakening. Ninth house is our Dharma. Ninth house is the spiritual path, and sun represents our soul. So directly, your soul will reveal your purpose to you. And also you can, if you are a student, this is a great time for higher learning or for gaining more spiritual wisdom, learning from the gurus, enrolling in some courses. All of that is going to be very powerful throughout this month. So that's for the Cancer rising. And Cancer rising is Scorpio rising. Now, since Sun is also your 10th Lord going to the 9th house, so this is in a way, this will align your Dharma and Karma. Very powerful time because 10th house is our Karma, 9th house is Dharma. So the 10th Lord going to the 9th means going forward, this one, brief window of 1 month will actually reveal to you in simple terms, what should be my career? What should be my focus so that it's not just for paying bills, not just as a job? What should I be doing to fulfill my purpose? What is my purpose? So you will align your career with your purpose. So very powerful for Scorpio. In fact, this is a huge transit. So you'll get all the clarity as to what's your purpose, or at least you'll be connected with people who can guide you, or you'll find some courses or some ways where you can align your 9th house and 10th house matters. So very powerful awakening for you professionally and in terms of finding your purpose. So write in the comment section where your sun is placed and also your time zone and local time. And we'll pick a couple of charts and discuss in the future videos. So that's for the sign of Scorpio. Next is Sagittarius rising, Dhanu Lagna. So for Sagittarius, Sun is transiting through your 8th house in the sign of Cancer. And Sun is the king of the solar system. So wherever Sun goes, that house gets illuminated. That gets all the light. And the truth is revealed about that house because Surya represents the truth. The king wants to find out the truth. So overall, this is a fantastic month for you to go deep into esoteric wisdom, spiritual awakening. See, 8th house represents our connection with the universe, the deep secrets. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose with respect to the universe? So all of those things will be revealed to you, or you'll be introduced to people, to gurus, to teachers, or your Sangha. Second thing is 8th house is all about hidden secrets. So there may be secrets that might be revealed to you, and those secrets could be the mundane life, like your external life, or secrets about your identity, who you are, your purpose, and all of that. Then 8th house also represents inheritance and money from other people. So this will be a good time. You may get inheritance You may get shared resources, and if you are like a wealth manager, or if you deal with money, other people's money, this will be a fantastic period. Now, eighth house is change and transformation, and Surya there will activate a positive change in your life. You'll feel a different person after this transit. This 1 month will completely transform you. This is a deep spiritual awakening because the ninth lord going to the eighth house. So both are very deeply spiritual houses. And so if you're a teacher or a guru or a coach or a guide, this will be a really good period for you to go deeper into your swadhyay, into your studies, into your own, wisdom. Learning a lot of things could be both externally with a teacher or also through your meditation, through the energy work, through healing work. All of that will give you profound results. So that's what's happening for the sign of Sagittarius. And write in the comments where your sun is placed in the natal chart. Of course, you have to see if sun is well placed or afflicted in the natal chart. That will modify the results. But overall, this will bring a lot of spiritual awakening for you. And then you can superimpose this on top of your natal chart. So we'll pick a couple of comments and discuss charts in the next video. If you want to learn astrology, especially for Sagittarius rising, it's a great time to enroll in some courses. You can check out our Bhrigu Nandinadi Jyotish courses on the website. So that's for Sagittarius rising. Next we have Capricorn rising, Capricorn Lagna, Makar Lagna, or Capricorn ascendant. So for Capricorn, Surya Maharaj, sun will be transiting through your 7th house. Sun will throw light on your relationships. So wherever sun goes, whichever house in the chart, sun illuminates that area of life. Secondly, sun gives you the truth related to that house. So this means you may discover a lot of things about your relationships, about your partner, or it will just reveal the truth, as in, what are the strengths and weaknesses in your relationship. Or spiritually also, it's a profound like awakening. So if you are in a relationship with your partner, you may do a lot more spiritual things. You may act as a leader, and you may do a lot of things that will help both of you as a couple grow spiritually. Or sun also represents our ego, and Cancer is a very emotional sign. So that is one caution, is that be very careful dealing with your partner this month, because there could be a lot of ego issues, emotional clash, ups and downs. Normally, sun in the 7th house is not considered great for relationships, because if you go back to our Shastras, when Surya Dev, his wife Sanjana, she could not withstand the luster, the brilliance, the light of Surya Dev. So she created a shadow of herself, Chaya, and she left. And so that's the energy. Energetically, this is not a great placement. So you have to be careful that this month you may continue to focus on your own needs and your own brilliance, but that may cause issues for your partner. The partner may seem ignored. So that's number one. The caution for you for Capricorn rising is that do not ignore your partner. Now, if you do not have a part, if you're not in a relationship, that means this month will bring you in contact with a lot of people who are very powerful, like leaders, in terms of getting into a relationship. But also on the business front, you may develop a lot of strong partnerships with big leaders and successful people. So be on the lookout so meet a lot of people. If you want to develop some partnerships for your business, this is the perfect month for you to go out and develop these very high level, profound partnerships with leaders and like royal people. And be very creative. The creativity will be at its peak when it comes to your relationships, and just follow your dharma, your soul. You may be connected with your soulmate during this month. People say, when will I meet my soulmate? So this is one of the indications, one of the windows which we see for connection with our soulmate. So that's for the sign of Capricorn. Write in the comment section where your sun is placed, what's your time zone, what's the local time you're watching right now. And we'll pick a couple of charts and discuss in the next video. And if you want to learn real, traditional, authentic Bhrigu Nandinadi Jyotish, join our courses. Next is Aquarius rising, Aquarius Lagna, Aquarius ascendant. So for Kumbh Lagna, Surya Maharaj sun will be transiting through your 6th house in the sign of Cancer from 16th of July until 16th of August. So wherever sun goes, it illuminates that area of life. Wherever sun goes, it brings the truth out related to that house matters, because Surya is the king wants the truth, and Surya is our soul. So a lot of things. 6th house represents, first of all, this is our health. So sun transiting in the 6th house will give you better health. You'll do more things related to your health. You'll have a better routine, because sun is punctuality, and 6th house represents our dinacharya, daily routine. So this is a perfect time for you to get into a daily routine if you've been struggling in that area, and especially taking care of your health. So you'll do a lot more things for your health. Secondly, 6th house represents service to the humanity, service to other people. And Surya, think of this as a benevolent king. See, sun in Cancer is literally like a motherly king, very compassionate leader. So you'll be helping a lot of people during this month as a mother, as a compassionate leader. Third, the 6th house represents enemies. So our own inner weaknesses and external enemies, and Surya is the king. So this is the month to annihilate your inner weaknesses, the Shadripus, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya, or the external enemies. So any obstacles and challenges, this is the month to face them head on with confidence as a leader. Then 6th house also represents loans and debts. So this is the month that you should not take any new loans and debts. If possible, you should pay off any loans and debts. Then 6th house also represents our job. So if you do a job for somebody, so you will shine as a leader in your profession, in your job. This is a good month. You'll get recognition. You'll get name and fame. And you'll have a lot of big ideas. Sun in Cancer is very, very creative. So you'll be extremely creative at work during this month. So just take on more responsibilities. Mentor a lot of people. Help a lot of people in your work, in your business, in your company. And think big. New ideas, big ideas. So those are the things that you can anticipate during this month. Of course, we have to look at your natal chart, superimpose these transits on top of natal chart. You can book a reading, go deep. If you want to deep dive in your chart, you can book a consultation. Also, if you want to learn astrology, you can join our courses, Bhrigu Nandinadi Jyotish courses. And also write in the comment section where your sun is placed, what's your time zone, and what's the local time right now. And we pick a couple of charts for the next videos. So that's for the sign of Aquarius. Next is Pisces rising, Pisces Lagna, Meen Lagna. So for Pisces rising, Surya Maharaj will be transiting through your 5th house in the sign of Cancer for 1 full month from July 16th through August 16th. So what does that mean? First of all, wherever sun goes, that area of life gets illuminated. You get the full light, and you get the truth about the things related to that house, because Surya, the king, represents the truth. And sun is our soul. So this will be like connection with your soul through those things represented by that. So what does that mean? First of all, you will find a lot of creative ideas. This is the month of extreme creativity. Think of giving birth to ideas, or with your children also. Do a lot of creative work with your children if you have kids in their life also. For your children, this is going to be a very creative month. They may act as leaders, very confident leader. And for you, in your own romantic relationships, this is a good period for you to do things together with your partner as a leader, as a like a power couple. But there's a caution also. There could be ego issues with your romantic partners or with your children also. And that could lead to emotional ups and downs. So once you leave your ego aside. Once you let go of ego, then this is going to be a fantastic transit for you. And then also for stock market and speculative investments, this could be a good period, but this is not financial advice by any means. And then this is a good period for Pisces rising to chant a lot of Gayatri mantra, do sun salutations, because fifth house represents the mantra shastra. So chanting of any mantras, but Gayatri mantra, because Gayatri is the deity for Surya. So you can play that throughout this month, or you can chant yourself, do a lot of japa, and meditate on the rising sun. This month will bring a lot of students, disciples, if you are a teacher, if you're a guru, and also connection with a lot of children. So there'll be a lot of projects or things or activities related to children. So if you are in that industry or doing anything with children, like writing children's books or teaching, that kind of profession, this will be a very powerful, fantastic energy for you. So that's for the Pisces rising. And in the comment section, write where your sun is placed in the natal chart, which house, and also your time zone and the timestamp. So we'll pick a couple of charts and discuss in the next videos. So that's for Pisces.